Hi, I'm Don Cox. I was Vice President of Ryland Homes here in Austin last year and had the pleasure of working with Kevin Scawthorn for about the past 6 years. What a year. Kevin sold 73 homes last year. What's really amazing about the amount of homes he sold is over 20% of those were referrals. Kevin's lived and worked in Hometown Kyle for close to 10 years. In fact, I've called him the mayor of Hometown Kyle. What's even more amazing about Kevin's year last year was he had a cancellation rate of less than 12% at the lowest price point in the Ryland-Austin division. That's unheard of. I can't think of a person more deserving to win the Max Award for Salesperson of the Year than Kevin Scawthorn. Congratulations, Kevin, on a great year.
Hi, my name is Cameron Knox. I'm Vice President of Construction with Century Communities. Last year I was Vice President of Construction with Ryland Homes here in Austin. I had the pleasure of working with Kevin Scawthorn in 14 and 15 in that capacity, and what a professional. Excellent at his job, cares about his customers. Hope you win this award, Kevin, and best of luck in the future.
Hi, my name is David Belmer, and I'm on the same sales team as Kevin Scawthorn at Ryland Homes. Now, this past year, Ryland Homes merged with Standard Pacific Homes, and our new name is Cal Atlantic Homes. Now, Kevin and I have been on the sales team for over 10 years now, and in that 10 years, I have watched Kevin Scawthorn consistently come in either Sales Counselor of the Year, first place, or a very, very close second or third. Kevin has figured out the secret to selling successfully, and that is keeping these two things in balance. Number one, keeping the company happy, meaning having a profitable sale by not giving the farm away. And number two, keeping the buyer happy, which means setting proper expectations, excellent communication skill, and then great follow-through. So I bet if you were to survey all 73 of his sales from this year, I bet you would find a resounding, consistent theme. And that is, what he told us came true. He told us what to expect. There were no surprises. And overall, we had a fun time building this home. So, awesome year, Kevin. Congratulations on a great year. I wish you the very best.
I'm David, and this is my wife, Lori Rose. The first time we met Kevin, we were living in San Antonio. My wife got a job up here up in Austin, and we were looking to move, and we were just looking around, and she wanted to do South Austin or below, and somebody had given us Kyle, yeah? Mm-hmm. And so we were looking at Kyle, and we had gone to, you have the two different places in Kyle, but we went to Hometown Kyle, and we went in there, and we met Kevin Scawthorn, and right away, he was just wonderful. He didn't pressure us. He just said, look around, if you have any questions, and every question we had, he answered, and he was so nice, and he talked about the town that he just really seemed that he was really involved with what he wanted to tell us. He wasn't saying, just giving us numbers. I mean, he was, really involved about this place or that place, or what you could do here, what you could do there, and he was wonderful about it.
And we looked at a lot of other homes right after that. It was in 2012.
Oh, yeah, it was.
And we looked at different model homes. We looked at used pre-owned homes. We looked at building from the ground up, custom, and everything came back that we still liked the Ryland home.
To the first one,
in
back to
Hometown
Ryland.
Kyle, and went and bought it, and we were happy immediately. It was a quick process. The builders were great. Kevin was great, and when we had problems with the builder, he was able to come back and correct the problem per the contracts without causing any trouble for us, and basically solved everything, and we had a seamless move-in. Closing was great, and we relate all that back to Kevin.
Yeah, and Kevin, he responded to us right away. I mean, there was never like, is he going to call us back? I mean, it was, it was like actually calling, somebody that you actually know really well, because, I mean, right away. And he was really comfortable almost right away with Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin changes from being a salesperson to a friend within the first 30 minutes of meeting him.
Really did.
We talk about family, we talk about where we came from, and he was like interested. You could see him in the neighborhood. He'd wave to the people going by that, hey, I sold them their house 2 years ago, and hey, you would like them. They have same interest in cooking, and he knew everybody in the neighborhood. And we lived in that neighborhood in that beautiful home for a whole year before we got transferred somewhere else.
About 14, 15 months,
15 months, and we had to sell our brand new home that we loved, where we took a job back in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and That lasted for a year, and then I got offered a job back in Austin again. So before we even bothered with any other areas, knowing that we wanted to build another home very similar to what we had, we went straight to Kevin and said, okay, we want our other house back.
Well,
and it wasn't for sale, so we got to buy one.
Well, it was like we went down there and we're like, let's look in the Austin area. It's a little too crowded. Let's go. We were living in Kyle. It's only less than half an hour away. Let's go look. So we went down and we went to hometown and we walked into the model home, which is the one that we had bought. And she was like, this seems comfortable. I'm like, well, we just built this one, and we're like, let's do it again. So we went right next door to Kevin where he was. I said, Kevin. He's like, oh, guys, you're back and everything. I said, we want this house again. He's like, done. He goes, I got a perfect place for you. Showed us where it was, and give us options on locations, and he knew exactly what we had wanted from before, and he knew exactly where to put us. Pop right there and done.
And through social media, he's kept in touch with us. He's texted us while we were gone, never thinking that we were coming back to Austin. And he was just as shocked as we were. He was like, seriously, you're going to buy another one? Well, that's just great. And again, text message Kevin. Tell me what the size is so I can put the fridge in because I'm at Sears, and I have an instant message back, and he's telling me my depth and width and everything so I don't buy the wrong refrigerator.
Yeah.
He goes way out of his way, but we watched his son on the cooking channel. We follow him and where him and his wife go on
we keep following them where they go on brunch and stuff like this.
Yeah, so if they go there to brunch, we go to their brunch.
If he says it's good, then we go right after him. I mean, he really has become he really has. He's become really like a friend and stuff like this. I mean, instantly.
He is a friend, yeah.
Yeah, and without, and never pushing. That's what we've always loved about Kevin. And, I go in there and I talk to him, and he's never been a salesman to me. Never. I mean, he's always been in there and just talks to me, and
we can't
sold,
say enough.
Right?
We can't say enough good things. And we tell people all the time, you should go look at Ryland.
We
you should
do.
Go talk to Kevin. You should go do this, because he's the kind of person that you want to help you, especially if it's the first time building a house. This is our third time building a house in the past 4 years, and Ryland Homes are a seamless process, and it's because of the good work of Kevin.
Hi, I'm Clay Woodard with Move Up America, and Salesperson of the Year is an award that Kevin Scawthorn could be up for any year. He's been a model of consistency in this business for a long time. My company has a national footprint, and I have the privilege of working with on-site sales professionals from all across the country, and Kevin ranks up there with the top of any that we work with in any market across the nation. What Kevin has done is more than just sell a bunch of homes over the past 12 months. He spent a decade building a community. For a sales counselor to stay in one area for over 10 years is very rare, and to me it shows his commitment and dedication not only to the Kyle market, but also to his home buyers who relied on Kevin to help them finish out a vision and an idea of the community that they wanted to live in from the time that they purchased from him. I've known a lot of those buyers myself personally, and I can tell you that the respect they have for Kevin and that dedication is a uniform throughout all of them. To me, Kevin exhibits the traits both personally and professionally that this award should recognize, and I feel he's a great candidate for 2015 Salesperson of the Year.